36 Celsius. Well, similar. And I think earlier we were a little bit higher. 30, yeah, 37. I don't know how much is that in Fahrenheit. Super cool this week. Oh, that's nice. It doesn't rain in here, that's a problem. We have a drought. I see, we do need some rain in here. Magic Scepter. Okay. Is that the only treasure chest? It is. Yeah, unfortunately we are in a geographical place where we do not get much rain. And actually last year, because we didn't have enough rain, I think I did show pictures of like or water, how do you call them? Places, right? And we didn't have water for a lot of days. Or, okay, basically we did have water, but we only had water for like certain hours in the day, and it was like only 4 hours. Like from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. and after that, no water for 20 hours until the next morning. Like that for like 2 months. And then it started raining in September. So we got water back. The problem is that this year is kind of the same, so yeah, they're cutting the water again, the water supply. It sucks. It sucks, but my parents installed a thing, like a big water container at the top of the ceiling. So when there is water available, that container fills up. And then when they cut the water supply, the next hours, we can still use the water that we have in there. So, yeah. We do have water all day, I guess. The only problem is that because it's in the ceiling, and as I was mentioning, it's super hot. The water that is in there is actually very hot. If you try to shower, like if you shower and you try to only open the cold water, it actually comes out very hot. The water is so hot. So yeah, if you don't want to shower with hot water, better shower when there is still water available. It's a bottle. Do you have anything to say about that bottle? I'm sunk without it. What happened? How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? There's no way. That's too deep to swim. Huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there? Highlight shroom?
Ah.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, why am I offering them shrooms? I remember. Because Sese. From Sese, huh? Look, I'm not denying mushrooms are nice to look at, but to go from that to wearing them is, well... And I'm not the only one who thinks so. The couple at the inn didn't see eye to eye about the same thing. I guess it's tough sometimes to be married to someone with different tastes than you.
Ah.
But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. Sorry, but if you're here in farm business, you'll have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating on the pond. In the pond, right? In the pond. Quick. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach for it. My arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim. And anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. Yeah, I think your arms may be a little bit short. If they were a little bit longer, maybe you can reach it from here. Just maybe. Is that a duck? This bottle is huge. Oh, I cannot pick it up. Do I really have to push it? I guess. What if I dash with it? Does it make it that faster? Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just push it to the closest edge and just pick it up there. Okay, let me get more stamina. Maybe we could get it from here. There you go. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. But how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Do you want me to open it too? Oh. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting? His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with Mayor cheese fermentation? Can't name too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey!
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Highland Retriever, Hateno Cow. I'm too far away to take a picture of the duck. Bright-chested duck. There we go. So that tree in the very middle of the water, I don't know, it looks kind of sus to me. Oh yeah, I needed to get a specific fish, I already forgot which one. To increase my... Oh, there's a coral. To increase my Sora armor potential. Kill the coral, tasty fish. I don't have rockets, unfortunately. Okay. Almost max stamina, yeah, just 7 more. 7 more shrines and I get it, because I have 1 light. 7 more shrines and we get max stamina. Did I take pictures of these? White goats, what about the sheep? I did. So we better go looking for shrines. Dance. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. Welcome to Hateno Pasture. Nothing like morning air on a farm, eh? Huh? You got something for me? Is this from Sese? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift, but me and my daughter, Kojin, and old man Tuck don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I have it in a tight spot. Make no mistake. Fresh milk? Don't tell me you haven't heard of my of my farm's fresh milk is the best in Hateno. The secret is in the special the secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if they startle them, but they're quick like little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. Here. No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. Thank you. I was keeping a squirrel away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. This guy. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. What is this thing has arrows? Is it pointing me there's something above? I knew it'd work. Did it work? What is the result? Coin. Ah, good, you showed up. Take a look at this. Cheese. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside but melty on the inside and so delicious. You'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's... well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. She's dangerously close. A cheese made from Hateno cow's milk. Add it to a warm dish and enjoy its rich flavor and melted texture. Could it be like... let me check that. Cheese. I can even hear the sound of the cheese being on the table, like we heard in the game from the GIF.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hateno cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Why? Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here is good? Nah, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. What happened? Oh wow. She just made like 100 of them. The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? You are fast. I thought these things took longer to make. The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me. You won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up and come true. And this farm will be busier than ever in this bargain. So you'll come visit me again, right? Humpty Doom. So it's 20 rupees. Or you say milk. Hey, there's pizza. You know, I should actually probably go around looking at the recipes everywhere and make them, actually make them. I want pizza too. Looks good. Like, I keep seeing those recipes everywhere, but I never actually make them. Thanks to you, my great-grandpa's dream of a uniquely Hateno cheese wasn't lost. I'm really and truly grateful for that. For a burger instead? Was it a good burger? Was it worth?
Ah.
This might sound out of the blue, but do you want some Hateno cheese? I'd be fine giving you some if you want. And don't worry, if you can afford it, I'll accept fresh milk as a trade. For customers willing to trek directly to the pasture, it's the least I can do. Let's trade.
Ah.
You want to trade a bottle of fresh milk for one chunk of our Hateno cheese? Do I? Can I just buy it? I think rupees... Actually, I don't know. What is easier to get, rupees or milk? Let's say yes for now. Thanks, eat it in health. I'm only a one-woman cheese-making operation, but stay as long as you like and buy to your heart's content. Leaving already? That's okay, just be sure to visit again. There we go. Oh wait, was this before here? Before I enter? But I don't think... What? Squirrels! Wait, did the squirrel drop any acorns? It said that it will... If I chase them down, they will probably drop some. I wanted to enter to the lighthouse. Where was the lighthouse? It wasn't a lighthouse, it was a windmill. Was it that one? Yeah, I think it was that one, right? Wait, there's two. Wait, there's a guy in there.
Oh.
Hey there, a fellow rain fan. Are you... I love it outdoors in the rain. It makes the land smell so rich and alive. It's rare to see travelers out here. Unless... Oh, you haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? I'm just kidding. No doubt you're here looking for the farm or the research lab. What darling wife? Priority questions. Sorry, but nothing comes between the two of us, not even you. I met my wife in Lurlin village to the south of here. She's the most beautiful woman in Hateno village, maybe even all of Hyrule. The two of us have always guarded the windmill in shifts. Except something bad is happening in her hometown and she's been pretty broken up about it. She's at home now, resting.
Oh.
I picked this spot because you can see both the windmills and my house clearly from here. If anything happens, I can come running at once.
Oh.
Sorry, once I start talking about my wife, it's hard to know when to stop. Well then, where are you going? If you come out here, you must be after either farm or the research lab.
Oh.
Were you not on your way to Hateno pasture up ahead? I know most folks here are obsessed with Ceci brand fashion right now, but the best thing about this village is and always will be the bounty of its farmlands. Have a bottle of her freshly squeezed milk and you'll know what I mean.
Oh.
If you weren't headed to the farm, maybe you're looking to the research lab.
Oh.
So you went on your way to the research lab up the hill. Actually, shall I speak to Robbie again? Maybe I should. They started that place as a center to research ancient ruins. Now though, I've heard they are hard at work on some kind of padding, I think. Anyway, for a while the place was quiet, but now Robbie's back again. So the banging and clanging is as fierce as it ever was. Whatever this padding, they're hard at work on it. My bet is that it'll go down as one of the great inventions of the century. So are we done here? I don't want to take my eyes off the windmills or the house for too long. Actually, yeah, let me go back with Robbie. I don't know if I had to report my results back to him, so let's check it out. Can I go from here because it's rainy and well, I guess I can. So I'm gonna go around here. This was the other exit from the shrine. Wait. Well, this is good enough. Wait, there's a chicken in here. Yes, I see you. But I can't believe that I ever have 42 hours in this game. This hill is a rough climb. Eh? What do you want with an old man like me? You say this is from Sese? Well, that's generous of her, thanks. What's this? That's a fine looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Sese's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life is slower than she does. Still and all, it'll be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. More rain, huh? The humidity makes my joints ache something fierce. I may not seem busy to you, but taking care of the cuckoos that Tamana left in my care is a big part of my day. I thought I'd help her out a bit now that her husband's gone to do his part over at Luca Landing. Every day, I take the cuckoos and I walk up the hill to the laboratory. But you have to walk chicken too? I guess. Fair enough. Do you also have to put them like up? One of those collar thingies so they don't run away. My design of the sensor is beyond perfection. Just listen to its sounds and you'll find your way to that nearby shrine. What? You found it? I'd expect nothing less from you. Anyway, how about the sensor? Handy, huh? I'd expect nothing less from me. Well, I've told you what you need to know about that sensor, but I fear it's gone into one ear and out to the other. So hang on a minute. What do you mean? Okay, the details look correctly and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for the sensor. Now you can review the sensor feature anytime you want, just read that poster there. Now you begin to see the true potential of the Purapad. But I'm nowhere near done yet. I created new features for that device while I was waiting here for you. Yes, I wipe up some prototypes of these extra features and can get them on your Purapad at any time. That is, with some help from you, getting some final data I need in order to activate them perfectly. Let's talk if you want those upgrades. Enjoy that sensor, a taste of great things to come. Until then, let's make it truly great. Hey you, we have more work to do. Your Purapad is nowhere near its full capability yet. Purapad will be even better after I add some extra features. Those include the most essential one, the Travel Medallion. Travel Medallion feature that lets you set up gates for instant travel anywhere. Wait, what? There's also Hero's Path mode, it shows where you've traveled. Finally, Sensor Plus, which helps you find more than shrines. Your Purapad will be perfect once I install all of those. But first, I'll need you to gather some test data so I can fine-tune my prototypes. So let's get to work on that path. Just talk to me anytime you'd like to get started on any of these. Travel Medallion? The Travel Medallion feature is quite exceptional. It lets you travel instantly to a gate you've established elsewhere. But we're going to have a little bit of an extra challenge with all these. Come now, give me your Purapad for a moment. Look, here. In distant Akala, up in its northeastern corner, is the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, which is also my home. That's where my prototype of the Travel Medallion feature is. I started work on it back there. Yeah? I'd go get it myself, but the word is that some dangerous trespassers have made themselves at home there. Oh yeah, the Jika clan. That's why I like to have you. With all your great talents, go there and fetch my Travel Medallion prototype. To speed this journey along, well, the return journey anyway. What was that again? Aha, here it is. Here it is. I've activated the travel gate outside this lab. Now you can get here instantly, if not faster. You'll need to make your own way to the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, however. You'll find the Travel Medallion prototype in a chest beside my desk there. She'll be easy enough to find. Okay. Can I also take the other quests, or want to hear anything else about my inventions before you rush off? Your pure pad will grow to its full potential with these extra features. Here's Pad Mode. Here's Pad Mode is an outstanding addition if you do a lot of investigating. Through this, there is a tracking feature installed in the Pure Pad. Here's Pad Mode that lets you see the feature on the screen. It's a brilliant system that lets you see the exact path you have taken. But before I can install the prototype perfectly, I'll need to get data from 15 shrine locations from you. Well, I've gotten 36, is that enough? What? You've got the data? Hurry up and let me see that Pure Pad. Now give me just a moment. You can now use the map to see the path you've taken on our journey, footsteps by footstep. You can save around 256 hours of gameplay. If you exceed this amount of play data, its oldest footsteps will be erased as new ones are added. Was I need 200 in Breath of the Wild? I'm not sure. Now you'll be able to see the path you've traveled so far on your map. I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Hang on a minute. Okay, the details look correct and I'll post it right here. Yes, very good. Here you go, the operation instructions for Hero's Path Mode. Now you can review the Hero's Path Mode feature anytime you want. Just read that poster there. That you can use Hero's Path Mode now. Your Pure Pad is not yet perfect. It still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget that. Sensor Plus. Excellent, very good thinking. Being curious about this feature. It allows you to pinpoint the location of more than shrines. Many more things, that's why it's called Sensor Plus. You select what you want from the compendium, but I can't add my prototype without some extra data. So you need to fill out your compendium with at least 5 types of monsters. Unbelievable, you got all that data? Then I can install that sensor upgrade right away. Let me have the Pure Pad for a moment. See, taking pictures paid off. Now give me just a moment. You can select something other than shrines of light as a sensor target. The sensor has a stronger reaction as you get closer to the target. Now you can search for more than just shrines. Just select what you want to find from the Hyrule Compendium. Actually, I have a compendium of my own. That's my compendium database. It's got everything you could possibly want to find details about. Oh yes, it's all there. Creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and even different kinds of treasure. In short, a perfect collection of what you might one day achieve in your own Hyrule Compendium on the Pure Pad. Curious? I invite you to access that database and see it for yourself. Oh yes, I should prepare operation instructions for this feature too. Hang on a minute. Very good. Here you go. The operation instructions for the Sensor Plus feature. Now you can review Sensor Plus details anytime you want. Just read that poster there. Also, that you can use the Sensor Plus feature now. Your Pure Pad is not yet perfect, still doesn't have all the available features, so don't forget about that. Can I check this? Hey, you interested in my compendium database, I see. My collection is complete. It has every creature, monster, material, treasure, and piece of equipment. It's basically the same thing on the Hyrule Compendium you've got on your Pure Pad, except mine is finished. When you take a picture of these kinds of subjects, they'll be registered in your compendium. I've got some mighty elusive entries in my collection. You might find it a real challenge to get them on your own. Say, I'll tell you what. I'll send you pictures that help fill out the gaps in your compendium. What's with that face? Do you know how hard I worked to complete this? All that work is priceless, so any few rupees is a great deal. Look, no pressure, but if you want some pictures from my compendium, just let me know. I think I'll do that, but not now. I still want to take pictures myself.